Hello, hello, welcome to List Critics 2, List Harder.
Ha ha ha! Good one.
Dirty slut, you earned that! Anyway, I got Armageddon time with me, and we're doing lists.
Giggity giggity goo.
Indeed, Armageddon time.
Yes.
And we're going to start off with a list that I have here, 26 of the greatest anti-jokes in the world.
I'm already salivating.
If you don't know what an anti-joke is, it's basically a setup, and then the punchline is not funny, but it's funny because it's not funny.
That's a weird concept when you say it out loud.
It's meta, you know?
The new meta.
All right. Let's see. Well, it's 26. We'll start with number 26. What has two legs and is red all over?
What?
Half a cat.
Oh. Oh, I'm picturing the cat.
Half a cat. That's awful. All right, number 25. My uncle used to tell me this one all the time. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree?
Why?
He was dead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. There was more to it. It was like he would say, why did the monkey fall out of the tree? He'd say, why? And he would say, it was dead. And then he would say, why did the spider fall out of the tree? He'd say, why? He'd say, he's stapled to the monkey.
Oh, I thought it was why did the second monkey fall out of the tree? Because it was stapled to the first one. Why did the third monkey fall out of the tree? Because it was on a branch underneath the first two monkeys.
See, now that's too elaborate.
Mm-hmm. I think it goes up to like 5. I forget what it is after that.
All right, number 24. Roses are gray, violets are gray. I'm a dog. That's actually legitimately funny.
Yeah.
Number 23. Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator. Number 22. Your mom is so ugly that she often finds it difficult attracting members of the opposite sex.
That is true.
That's like a Hank Hill joke, you know. Your mother's hair is so short that she appears to be not a woman at all, but in fact a man.
Oh, Hank Hill. You'll learn what comedy is someday.
He doesn't have much of a sense of humor. Yeah. Why did the chicken commit suicide?
Why?
To get to the other side.
That's more jokey.
Yeah, I guess so. Number 20, if life gives you melons, you might be dyslexic.
I've been known to be a little dyslexic here and there.
Number 19, why was the boy sad?
Why?
Because he got a frog stapled to his face.
Jesus! That is cruel and unusual.
That is very unusual. Number 18, have you seen Stevie Wonder's new house?
No, but neither has he!
Well, it's really nice.
Oh, okay.
It's an anti-joke, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 17, why did the little girl fall off the swings?
Why?
She had no arms.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No!
Taking a cruel turn, huh? Stapling frogs to faces, no arms. Number 16, a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender asks, why the long face? The horse replies, my wife is dying of cancer.
Whoa! I think I got whiplash from that.
I know, right? Number 15, what did the homeless man get for Christmas?
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
These are kind of depressing. Number 14, your mom is so fat that she should probably be worried about the increased risk of cardiovascular disease.
You know, 9 out of 10 doctors would recommend the same thing.
Yeah.
That 10th one's a real dick.
Yeah. Number 13, why can't Michael J. Fox draw a perfect circle?
Why not?
Because drawing a perfect circle is impossible for any human.
I wonder if anybody's ever done it.
I don't know, it's possible, I guess.
Maybe accidentally.
Yeah, right, like they weren't even trying.
Yeah.
The harder you try, the more you're going to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Reminds me of another anti-joke. It was something like, why does Michael J. Fox make the best milkshakes? Because he uses the finest ingredients.
Indeed.
Yeah.
As anybody would.
Number 12. A duck walks into a bar. The bartender says, what'll it be? The duck doesn't say anything because it's a duck.
That's true.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you freaking duck.
Number 11. How do you make a plumber cry?
How?
You kill his family.
Ooh.
It's kind of dark. Oh, yeah.
That's, got to talk to King Koopa about that one.
Yeah. Number 10, there's an Irishman, a homosexual, and a Jew standing at a bar. What a fine example of an integrated community.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
They all get along fine.
Yeah. Number 9, your friend is so gay he has consensual sex with other men and enjoys it.
That is exactly what it is.
Yeah. Number 8, a horse walked into a bar. Several people got up and left as they spotted the potential danger in the situation.
Yeah, I mean, you got a horse in a bar. It's like bull and china shop right there.
Yeah, right. Number 7, why was 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know.
It wasn't. Numbers are not sentient and thus incapable of feeling fear.
That just makes me feel like an idiot.
Yeah. Number 6, knock knock.
Who's there?
Dave.
Dave who?
Dave proceeds to break into tears that his grandmother's Alzheimer's has progressed to the point where she can no longer remember him. Another dark one, huh?
And here I am.
Number 5, how do you confuse a blonde?
How?
Paint yourself green and throw forks at her.
That would confuse a blonde, as well as anybody.
Anybody, I think.
Blondes included.
Yeah. Number 4, what's green and has wheels?
What?
Grass. I lied about the wheels.
I think my dad's told me that joke before.
That is a dad joke, yeah. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad.
Or walk around and get fed up.
Yeah. Number 3, a dyslexic man walks into a bra. Oh, this is stupid. Number 2, knock knock.
Who's there?
2.
To who?
To whom? And finally,
Grammar Nazi.
Finally, we end it with a very dark one. Number 1, why did the boy drop his ice cream?
Why?
Because he was hit by a bus.
Oh, shit!
I know, right? Damn. Well, there you go. That's 26 anti-jokes out of 26. I'm gonna go 24 on this one.
I think I'm gonna go 23, a little bit lower. I think a couple of them were actual jokes as opposed to anti-jokes.
Yeah, like the roses are gray, violets are gray, I'm a dog.
Which is fine,
It's not really an anti-joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though. Alright, let's go on to our text file here. Let's see. What do we have?
What do we got on the docket today?
Well, for some reason, Alex Shannon sent me a list from theescapist.com.
I like The Escapist.
8 reasons we should all be thankful for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Alright, well, this will be interesting with the governor, ex-governor.
Do you feel thankful for Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I feel thankful for the movies he's given us.
Well, that's
Total Recall being my favorite.
This is just a list of movies.
Oh, well, okay. Total Recall better be on there.
Well, we got...
with the potty
I'm going to go through this very quickly because this is really dumb. We have Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
We have Terminator 2.
Nice.
We have Commando. Bullshit!
Bullshit. Wait, is that the one where he says, let off some steam, Bennett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I said I was going to kill you last? I lied.
I lied.
We have Predator.
Yeah.
Chopper!
Yeah.
Of course, Total Recall.
Yeah. Get your ass to Mars.
Just to Mars, yeah. Kindergarten Cop. It's not the tumor!
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah, who is your daddy and what does he do? True Lies. That's one of my favorites.
Oh.
The bridge is out!
Yes! The bridge is out! Loud!
And finally, Jingle All the Way, which totally sucked.
What?
I'm not going to even say a line from it. That was a terrible movie.
I don't even know a line. I've never seen it.
Yeah, terrible, terrible. Well, I've seen it, but I don't remember any lines from it because it was so bad.
It's got Sinbad in it, so, you know.
Well, that pretty much tells you all you need right there.
Yeah.
Well, out of 8, I'm going to give it a 7, taking off a point for Jingle All the Way. Whereas, that came out, I was in, like, junior high. I think we called it Jingle While You're Gay. Well, we were in junior high. What do you expect? What are you going to give it?
Oh, you know what? I'll along the ride with you there, because I've never heard any good things about Jingle All the Way, and I'm never going to see it, so...
Jingle all the way, jingle while you're gay.
But all the other movies are top-notch.
Okay, the Moogle Master is officially obsessed with the year 2008. Because he sent me several lists regarding 2008. We have the...
Something special about 2008?
Well, his favorite movie, Bolt, came out in 2008.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Jesus Christ. We have the top 100 movies... Or is it top 100? Hold on. Let me bring this up.
Love you, Moogle Master.
Not really. It's the... Is it 100? Yeah, it's top 100 movies of 2008, and he also sent top 100 songs of 2008, top 100 best heavy metal CDs of 2008.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with 2008. Why is this website playing music? I absolutely hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an ad. Okay, well, we'll just...
Buy our shit.
And he puts it... I'm doing the movie list first. Bolt should have been number 1, not number 66.
Say, spoiler alert, hello.
Maybe Bolt should have been number 98.
We'll have to see what 99 and 100 are.
Or not on the list at all.
Yeah, it's an out.
His obsession with Bolt is kind of really super creepy.
Maybe he's trying to instill it enough in us so that it piques our interest to the point where we're like, maybe we should watch this movie.
I've seen it. It's not impressive.
Oh, well, I have not.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go by 10. This is the top 100 movies of 2008, the year 2008, as brought to you by Flickchart.com. Jesse, what do you think? What is your prediction for the top of this list?
Oh, God, I forget 2008, honestly. Like, I don't know. What, this is like 6 years ago? Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot.
All right, well, we'll just go through it then.
Yes, please do.
All right, number 100, Horton Hears a Who. Number 99, Summer Hours. Number 98, Still Walking. Number 97, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Number 96, Doomsday. Number 95, Futurama, The Beast with a Billion Backs. Number 94, Speed Racer. Number 93, Mesrine Killer Instinct. Number 92, The Whackness. And number 91, Batman Gotham Knight. We've got a nice mix of good movies and crap.
And just stuff that I don't know what it is. The Whackness?
The Whackness is some sort of comedy, I guess?
It sounds like
it says
something
romantic,
from the 90s.
It says romantic comedy, so I would never see it, I guess.
That is whack.
Futurama, that's always great. The Batman one. Then you got crap like the Indiana Jones, that sucked.
Well,
Speed Racer, that sucked.
I'm not going to throw myself on a sword here, but I actually kind of liked Crystal Skull. I didn't love it. Like,
it's boring.
No, I didn't think it was that boring. I mean, everybody gets all up in arms about the fridge, but that's part of Indiana Jones, you know?
No, that was fucking retarded. That was well beyond the kind of shit they put in the first 3 movies.
I just didn't get, but this is coming from a guy where Temple of Doom is my favorite one.
Oh, well, that says a lot, right? Number 90 is Australia. Number 89, South Park Imagination Land. Number 88, Hamlet 2. Number 87, Choke. Number 86, Ghost Town. Number 85, Repo, The Genetic Opera. Number 84, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Number 83, Che, Part 2. Number 82, 21. And number 81, The Midnight Meat Train, which sounds like a movie about my cock.
Alright, you like to sprinkle meat all over your cock?
No, it's made of meat. It's made of meat.
Ugh.
It's a meat train. Chew, motherfucker, all aboard.
Oh, you like people to chew on it? You sick fuck.
You're not even being funny right now. You're being annoying.
Sorry.
You know that Harold and Kumar movie? I thought I was going to hate it, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I liked the first one too.
I didn't like the first one, though. I hated the first one. I don't know what possessed me to watch the second one, but I think I was bored, and I wound up enjoying it.
I don't know. I like them both. I haven't seen the Christmas one yet. I still have yet to see it.
Either, yeah. Okay, number 80 is Presto. Number 79 is Gamora. Number 78 is John Adams. Number 77, Be Kind, Rewind. Number 76, Marley and Me. Number 75, Hancock. Number 74, Eden Lake. Number 73, Yes Man. Number 72, Appaloosa. Number 71, Two Lovers.
Good stuff, bad stuff again, because I thought Hancock was good enough.
Well, what was bad on there?
Oh, geez, I forget. Well, probably the ones that I forget.
Oh, okay.
Like what, Appaloosa?
I never saw that, so it's like...
Be Kind Rewind? I haven't
never
seen
saw that either.
I think it's one of those Jack Black movies.
It is a Jack Black. I know what it's about, I've just never seen it.
The idea was promising, but I just never got around to it because
I liked Yes Man. It was basically the same movie as Liar Liar, but I liked Liar Liar, so it worked. I mean, Jim Carrey can only say yes. I just love that, right when he gets home to his apartment complex after, being put under this hypnosis or whatever the fuck it was, that he can only say yes to things. And of course, there's this little old lady that lives under him that's always flirting with him, and of course she just offers him a blowjob.
And he says yes!
He has to say yeah. And he's like crying, he's like, yes.
Oh.
And then he winds up enjoying it because, no teeth.
Gummer.
Yeah, she gums. A lot of experience, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, number 70 is 7 pounds. Number 69, Justice League: The New Frontier. Number 68 is JCVD. Number 67 is Red Belt. And, hold on one second here. Okay, there we go. Number 66 is Bolt.
Yeah.
65, Frozen River. Number 64, Rambo. Number 63, Sunshine Cleaning. Number 62, Wendy and Lucy. And number 61, Valkyrie.
I wanted to see JCVD just because I was a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme playing a washed-up martial arts guy trying to make movies.
Yeah, it's like the life story starring him.
That's funny.
And I like the Justice League movie. I saw that. It was pretty good.
I haven't seen the movie version of that, but I read the comic that it was based on. It was very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 60 is The Class. Number 59, Departures. Number 58, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Number 57, Pontypool. Number 56, Body of Lies. Number 55, Definitely Maybe. Number 54, Religulous. Number 53, The Bank Job. Number 52, Defiance. And number 51, Che Part 1. I don't think I've seen any of these.
Definitely Maybe. My second favorite Oasis album, I'd say.
Oh.
Next to What's the Story, Morning Glory, of course.
How could you like Oasis?
I don't know. It was when I was starting to come into enjoying my own personal taste in music.
Into something, all right.
Into many socks. No,
well,
but when I was starting to find my own taste in music, for some reason I just latched onto Oasis, and now it's kind of hard for me to tear away from it,
All right, number 50 is Son of Rambo. Number 49, Wanted. Number 48, The Incredible Hulk. Number 47, Changeling. Number 46, Rock'n'Rolla. Number 45, Anvil, The Story of Anvil. Number 44, Red Cliff. Number 43, Happy Go Lucky. Number 42, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Number 41, Martyrs. Hellboy 2 was good.
I still have to see that.
Oh, it was better than the first one.
I've seen the first one many times, but I just never got around to seeing the second one.
The second one's far superior.
And that Wanted movie is about bending bullets.
Wanted was terrible.
Based on a comic book, right?
Very, very loosely based on a comic.
Oh.
Extremely loosely based on a comic. All right, number 40, The Chaser. Number 39, Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Number 38, Step Brothers. Number 37, The Reader. Number 36, Trick or Treat. Number 35, Rachel Getting Married. Number 34, Revolutionary Road. Number 33, Quantum of Solace. Number 32, Cloverfield. And number 31 is Kung Fu Panda.
Quantum of Solace, very good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
I think of all the Daniel Craig, people seem to not talk as much about this one. But
well, it was sort of like the middle chapter, the really actiony one, you know what I mean?
Which, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I say the same thing, nothing wrong with that.
But of course, the one that followed up was just near perfect.
Oh, Skyfall was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 30, Burn After Reading. Number 29, Role Models. Number 28, Ponyo. Number 27, Waltz with Bashir. Number 26, The Good, the Bad, the Weird. Number 25, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Number 24, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Number 23, Bronson. Number 22 is Dear Zachary. And number 21, Doubt. Any of those.
Waltz with Bashir, my favorite DS9 episode.
Oh, I knew you were going to make that joke.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think there was an episode called that.
No, there were others, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any of those movies stick out in your brain?
I haven't seen any of those.
Ah.
Yeah.
And we're getting high on the list.
I know, right? Well, a bunch of these next ones I've seen, I guess. Number 20 is Pineapple Express. Number 19, Frost Nixon. Number 18, Man on Wire. Number 17, Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog. Number 16, Hunger. Number 15, IP Man. Number 14, Tropic Thunder. Number 13, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Number 12 is Milk. And number 11 is Taken. My favorite among that bunch, Tropic Thunder.
Oh, that was so good. Awesome. You never go full retard.
You went full retard. You never go full retard. Oh, man. Of course, Taken was also good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the either Taken movie.
Well, the first one was good. The second one, not so much.
Oh, well.
You ready for the top 10?
Yeah!
Number 10, Cynic Dosh, New York. Number 9, Gran Torino. Number 8, The Hurt Locker. Number 7, Slumdog Millionaire. Number 6, The Wrestler. Number 5, In Bruges. Number 4, Let the Right One In. Number 3, Wall-E. Number 2, Iron Man. And number 1, The Dark Knight, of course.
Oh, shit, of course. Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
And Iron Man, what a 1-2 punch.
I know, right? DC and Marvel.
And In Bruges was really good, too.
I haven't seen that one. The Wrestler, Slumdog Millionaire, great movies, Gran Torino.
Yeah, the three that I mentioned, Dark Knight, Iron Man, and In Bruges, those are the only three I've seen in the top 10.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right, out of 100, I'm going to say... I'm going to take some points off for Bolt. 72.
There's a lot there that I haven't seen, so I think I'll give it a pretty fair score of 75.
All right. Well, he also sent the top 100 songs of 2008, and this is really frightening because this comes from Z100.com. Z100 is a radio station that basically plays the worst of the worst top 40 garbage.
I have a feeling this is going to be a Z-grade list. Huh?
You're an asshole. All right, I'm going to go through this as quickly as possible because this is going to be lame. I'm just looking at it, and I know it's lame.
All right.
Number 100, Gavin Rossdale, Love Remains the Same. Number 99, Pitbull featuring Lil Jon, The Anthem. Number 98, Buck Cherry, Sorry. Number 97, Lupe Fiasco featuring Matthew Santos, Superstar. Number 96, Pink, Sober. Number 95, Wyclef Jean's Sweetest Girl, Dollar Bill. Number 94, David Cook, Light On. Number 93, Sean Kingston, Take You There. Number 92, Paramore, Decode. And number 91, Jesse McCartney, It's Over. Do you give a shit about any of these?
Not really.
Moving on. Number 90, Taylor Swift, Love Story. Number 89, Britney Spears, Circus. Number 88, Daughtry, What About Now? Number 87, Boys Like Girls, Thunder. Number 86, New Kids on the Block. They had a new song.
What?
Really? Summertime? Okay. Number 85, Colby Kalit, Realize. Number 84, Flo Rida featuring will.i.am, In the Ire. Number 83, Pussycat Dolls, I Hate This Part. Number 82, Paramore, Crush, Crush, Crush. And number 81, Duffy, Mercy.
Duffy.
New Kids on the Block had a song in 2008?
That's funny, man. I remember when they were all step by step.
How come they're not dead yet?
I don't know. They must be well into their 40s.
They should, yeah, well.
They're not nearly kids.
Overdose already, you know?
Jesus.
They're the old kids on the block at this point. Jesus Christ. All right, number 80, Metro Stallion, 17 Forever. Number 79, Jennifer Hudson, Spotlight. Number 78, Kid Rock, All Summer Long. Number 77, Artists Stand Up to Cancer, Just Stand Up. Number 76, Veronica's Untouched. Number 75, Taylor Swift, Teardrops on My Guitar. Number 74, Christina Aguilera, Keeps Getting Better. No, she doesn't. Number 73, Rihanna, Rehab. Number 72, Nickelback, Gotta Be Somebody. And number 71, Akon, Right Now, Nah, Nah, Nah.
Ugh. There's a lot of shit right there. Nickelback, Akon, Christine Xtina, you know.
Taylor Swift needs to stop singing and jump on the schlong.
Tadel Switler.
That's all she needs to do. She's not having sex with me, I don't care about her.
With you specifically?
Yeah, me.
Oh. Well, good luck.
I mean, you, too. She could fuck you.
Yeah. That's the only reaction you get from me.
I don't know, she's hot.
Yeah, right. I guess.
Number 70, John Mayer, Say. Number 69, Mariah Carey, Touch My Body. I'm going to say no thank you to that. 68, Saving Abel, Addicted. Number 67, Beyonce. Number 66, Jonas Brothers, Burning Up. Oh, Beyonce didn't say the song title. It was If I Was a Boy or something. Number 65, Lil Wayne featuring Static Major, Lollipop. Number 64, We the Kings, Check Yes Juliet. Number 63, Kanye West, Love Lockdown. Number 62, Chantel, T-Shirt. Number 61, Gavin DeGraw, In Love with a Girl. And we're looking up with a guy.
I so don't care.
I don't care about any of these. They're all terrible. All right, number 60, T.I., Whatever You Like. Number 59, Miley Cyrus, Seven Things. She's another one that needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, tell me
I don't want to have sex with her. Yeah. Number 58, Brandy, Right Here Departed. Number 57, Daughtry, Feels Like Tonight. Number 56, Colby O'Donis featuring Akon, What You Got. Number 55, Cascada, Faded. Number 54, Jason Mraz, I'm Yours. Number 53, MIA, Paper Planes. Number 52, Kanye West, Stronger. Number 51, Rihanna featuring Neo, Hate That I Love You. I'm sick of MIA.
Yeah, that Paper Planes song
needs to go away.
Boring. It's just a bunch of sound effects.
She needs to go away.
Yeah, it's really dull.
And I don't want to have sex with her either.
And it samples a Clash song, not even a good one.
Did they have good ones?
Hey now.
Hey now. All right, number 50, Lady Gaga featuring Colby O'Donis, Just Dance. Number 49, Britney Spears, Piece of Me. Number 48, Jonas Brothers, When You Look Me in the Eyes. Number 47, T.I. featuring Rihanna, Live Your Life. Number 46, David Archuleta, Crush. Number 45, Paramore, That's What You Get. Number 44, Chris Brown featuring T-Pain, Kiss Kiss. Number 43, Coldplay, Viva La Vida. Number 42, Cherish featuring Young Jock, Killa. And number 41, Linkin Park, Shadow of the Day. I can't believe Linkin Park are still around.
Or let alone, Chris Brown is still celebrated.
Well, I guess some women like to be punched in the face.
Yeah.
They're the ones buying his albums.
Empty-headed, I guess. Then again, so the people on this list.
I mean, who would... What a dick,
Well, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, whoa.
All right, number 40, Alicia Keys, No One. That's the first artist on this list to actually have talent.
Yeah.
Not my style of music, but she has talent,
She can play Fear Elise.
Yeah, there you go. Number 39, Metro Station, Shake It. Number 38, Britney Spears, Womanizer. Number 37, Paramore, Misery Business. Number 36, Catalina featuring Busta Rhymes, Run the Show. Number 35, Neo, Miss Independent. Number 34, One Republic, Stop and Stare. Number 33, Ray J featuring Youngberg, Sexy Can It. Ray J. Wow. Number 32, Kevin Rudolph featuring Lil Wayne, Let It Rock. And number 31, Enor featuring Nastasia Calabria, 2008.
Oh, it's the 2008 version.
Yeah, right.
Better than the 2000 late version.
Ugh. Number 30, Natasha Bedingfield, Pocket Full of Sunshine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Number 29, David Guetta featuring Chris Willis, Love Is Gone. Number 28, Estelle featuring Kanye West, American Boy. Number 27, Sarah Bareilles, Love Song. Number 26, Pussycat Dolls, When I Grow Up. Number 25, Flyleaf, All Around Me. Number 24, September, Cry For You. Number 23, Rihanna, Take a Bow. Number 22, Madonna, 4 Minutes. And number 21, Pink, So What. All right, why isn't Madonna dead yet?
I don't know, man, but I think she's still trying to pull off the whole "I'm still so sexy" thing, and
she looks like a mummy.
Yeah, she's finally tenderized by now.
Definitely. She looks like 30 pounds of beef jerky stacked up.
But have you been paying attention to the names of a lot of these songs? They're just empty, soulless.
I mean, honestly, you're right. It's just there's no creativity at all.
Pocket Full of Sunshine? That kind of shit bothers me. It's just so annoyingly simple-minded.
Pocket Full of Sunshine.
It's just sheer ridiculous.
I gotta see what this chick looks like that sings Pocket Full of Sunshine. Let me see. Well, she's hot. I mean, she's probably an idiot, but she's hot.
Like, the songs don't have to be called, let's fuck our brains out or something like that. But
I like that though. That would be. I want to see that in number 1. Let's fuck our brains out by Jesse Fulling.
Maybe by the Misfits, and they'll take it literally.
Yeah, right. Okay. Number 20, Secondhand Serenade, Fall For You. Number 19, Usher featuring Young Jeezy, Love in This Club. Number 18, Leona Lewis, Better in Time. Number 17, Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl. Number 16, Jesse McCartney, Leavin'. Number 15, Miley Cyrus, See You Again. Number 14, Chris Brown, Again, With You. Number 13, Katy Perry, Hot and Cold. Number 12, Jordan Sparks, One Step at a Time. And number 11, Cardinal Official featuring Akon, Dangerous.
Cardinal Official. But man, Miley Cyrus, this was before she went all wackadoo.
Yeah, that was back when she was still like in that awkward phase between being a cute kid and a horrible adult.
Man, like post Hannah Montana, but pre-twerk.
Yeah. Yeah. She's always been creepy, though.
You think?
Yeah, because like when she was like 15 and doing like the "oh, I'm so sexy" thing, and it's like, oh, Miley, wait a few years, you know? And now she's like, I don't know what the fuck she is now.
She's way too far gone that way.
I mean, she's trying to be all punk rock, which is hilarious because she's anything but.
Yeah, she just sticks her tongue out a whole bunch.
Yeah, put your tongue in your face, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
All right, here's the top.
That makes me feel like such a grown-up.
Here's the top. I know, right? Here's the top 10, which honestly I'm looking at it, and I don't see a difference between the top 10 and the 90s here. Number 11, Cardinal Official. Oh, I did that already. Number 10, Cascada, What Hurts the Most. Number 9, Florida, featuring T-Pain, Low. Number 8, Rihanna, Disturbia. Number 7, Britney Spears, Break the Ice. Number 6, Neo, Closer. Number 5, Rihanna, Can't Stop the Music. Number 4, Jordan Sparks, featuring Chris Brown, No Air, duet with Chris Brown. Number 3, Danity Kane, Damage. Number 2, Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love. And number 1, Chris Brown, yet again, Forever.
Holy hell, Chris Brown, jeez.
And number 1, Jesse Fulling, Fuck Your Brains Out.
Yeah!
Or
ladies.
Whatever it was.
Fuck our brains out.
Oh my god, And there was so much good music that actually came out in 2008.
What about good music that wasn't metal?
There's a lot of good music that wasn't metal that came out in 2008. It's just none of it was on that list.
I'm just curious to hear what it was from you.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? Let me bring up my media player, and I'll sort it by year, and I'll go to 2008, and I'll see what I got in there.
Because I know you'd have a lot of good metal in there.
Oh, of course. I mean, Judas Priest Nostradamus came out that year.
Ooh.
All right, this is not really working all that well. Oh, there we go. All right, 2008. Let's see. What do we got in there? There's a lot of metal in here. Asia's Phoenix came out that year. There you go. That's one. That was a really good album. Community, Cryptid Sea, Dark Throne. Def Leppard had an album out that year.
Holy, really? Are they still kicking?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Damn.
The drummer's arm has not grown back, if you're going to ask.
Maybe they could fashion a robot arm.
At this point, I think it would probably throw him off.
You're right.
He'd probably be like, nah, can't do it.
Got my own rhythm.
Yeah, right. Let's see, what else do we got? I admit, I have a lot of heavy metal in here. I'm specifically looking for the non-metal stuff.
You don't have any pop favorites?
From 2008, I don't. Let's see, Judas Priest, King's X. Oh, the Killers. They're a rock band.
You like the Killers? I didn't know that.
They had a pretty good album that came out in 2008.
Well, shut my mouth.
Kip Winger, I mean, he's in a metal band, but when he does his solo stuff, it's more world music stuff. From the Moon to the Sun was a great album.
Ooh, trippy title.
Yeah, trippy album.
Ooh.
Marillion had an album. It's not the greatest, but they did have an album out called, I just had it. Fuck.
I have not heard of Marillion.
Really?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Marillion. No idea.
To them. They used to be a lot better back in like the 80s, but...
Whoa.
Yeah. Muse. I'm a big Muse fan. They had a live album came out in 2008.
I didn't know you liked Muse either.
Who doesn't like Muse?
I'm impartial to them, give or take.
They're a great band.
You know.
Okay, I would mention Queen, but I didn't like that album, so...
No, really?
No, Cosmos rocks. Cosmos sucks, to be honest. Alright, that's enough. Let's move on, huh?
Yeah, let's move on to the metal.
Well, yeah, okay, we got to rate this one. I'm going to give it out of 100 a 4.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any redeemable songs on that list, but
there were a few songs that are not that bad, but for the most part, it was a joke.
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt with a 7, a lucky 7.
Lucky 7 out of 100.
Out of 100. Hey.
Okay. 2008's best heavy metal CDs. This is not top 100. It's top 30, actually.
Ah, right. Okay.
We'll take our time with this one a little bit more. All right, number 30, Children of Bodom's Blood Drunk. Oh, by the way, this is from heavymetal.about.com. Not a fan of Children of Bodom, really. I mean, sometimes they're okay, but I'm not... They're just loud.
I'm more a fan of the earlier, more psychedelic word, Children of Top.
Is that a real thing, or are you just making some kind of joke that I don't get?
No, I'm just making a joke that you don't get.
Oh, okay. Number 29 is actually my favorite album of 2008, Arion 01011001.
An album I've actually heard.
Oh, you have heard that. Nice.
And it is I do like Arion.
Arion is fantastic.
It's a lot of concept stuff.
Oh, yeah. Number 28, Cradle of Filth's Godspeed on the Devil's Thunder. Cradle of Filth, they're talented. I just don't really like their music.
They're an acquired taste, and I have not yet acquired it.
Yeah. Number 27, Genghis Tron's Board Up the House. Genghis Tron is absolutely awful.
But that is such a kick-ass name.
It is, but they're not a kick. They're very talented. But the music they're playing is just chaotic noise.
Oh, is it like... Well, isn't there an actual genre called noise?
No, they're more like progressive grindcore.
Oh, jeez.
They're trying to be like a Dillinger Escape Plan, but I can't see Dillinger Escape Plan, so don't try to be Dillinger Escape Plan because they.
Yeah, grindcore is a bit much for me.
I like some grindcore, like Napalm Death is the shit, but Genghis Tron is just shit.
Aw.
Number 26, Torche Neanderthal. I'm not familiar with them.
It's a good name, though.
Yeah. Number 25, The Sword, Gods of the Earth. I'm not really into The Sword. I don't know. I don't mind doom metal, but they're kind of boring.
Now, what signifies doom metal? Why is it doom?
Doom metal's like Black Sabbath.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, like Black Sabbath pretty much created doom metal.
I've heard of The Sword, but never really heard of them.
They sound exactly like Black Sabbath. It's just they're not as exciting.
Oh, that sucks.
The singer even sounds like Ozzy Osbourne. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Number 24, Dragon Force Ultra Beatdown. I like this album, but it was definitely my least favorite Dragon Force album.
It's still Dragon Force, though. I love me some Dragon Force.
Yeah. Number 23 is Christian's Southern Storm. I don't think I listened to this one.
The name of the band is Christian, or is that the...
No, it's Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, well, never heard of them.
I love the title of this next one. I'm not familiar with the band or the album, but I love the title. It's Belphegor's Bondage Goat Zombie.
Whoa.
That's hilarious.
It kind of sounds like maybe a zombie sneak attack title.
Yeah, or it could be something out of
just some random word salad.
It could be like Cradle of Filth kind of thing, Number 21, Motorhead's Motorizer. It was okay.
Just okay?
Just okay.
I'm familiar with their sound, but I'm not exactly versed in their library.
I'm going to be honest, and they're a very influential band, but if you've heard one Motorhead album, you've pretty much heard all the Motorhead albums.
Oh, okay.
Number 20 is Warbringer, War Without End. They're kind of a really kind of indie thing, so they're not really all that known.
They're indie rock? Like garage rock?
No, they're indie as in they're independent. They're on like Century Media.
Oh, okay.
Number 19 is Korpiklani's Corvin Kuningas. They're a really good band. That was not my favorite Korpiklani album, but it was very good.
Bit of a tongue twister with the name there.
Well, they're Finnish. They play their music, if I could describe it for you, it's like if you took heavy metal and polka and put in a blender.
Whoa, that might be really cool.
It is really... They did a song... I'm surprised you never heard of them. They did a song called Wooden Pints, which was kind of a famous song. It had a really funny music video. There are men underground who have never seen the sun, but they really know how to party.
That's cool.
It's just about drinking and fighting and drinking and more fighting and, and dancing and singing and drinking and fighting.
Yeah, in many different fashions.
Yes. Number 18, Byzantine Oblivion Beckons.
That's an epic title.
That is a cool title. Sounds like a movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that one, though. Number 7, Cynic Traced in the Air.
What is Cynic like?
Very technical death metal band. Very, very complicated stuff. I don't remember the album that much. I do remember listening to it, but I'm not, coming up with a sound in my head,
That's too bad.
I think I liked it. I think I kept it, so... number 16, Hate Eternal Fury and Flames, which sounds like a Dragon Force album, to be honest.
Yeah, Fury and Flames.
Number 15 is Keep On Coalescing Colossus. A lot of lesser-known artists on this one, huh?
The band's name is Keep On Coalescing?
Yes. That's trying to be kind of funny, I think.
Keep On Coalescing.
I'm surprised to see Soulfly Conqueror. I'm not a fan of Soulfly.
Soulfly. That's my brother in the early 2000s right there.
Soulfly, really? Number 13, Testament, The Formation of Damnation.
Whoa!
Testament's good, and that was a pretty good CD. Nothing really special that makes me think it should be number 13 on the list, but pretty good CD.
That reminds me of this time a friend of mine and I had to go to this Christian store.
Oh, God.
Because he wanted to find some book for his mom, I guess.
Oh, my God.
And we were up at the front, and you know how they have all the little goodie things?
Yeah.
Little goodies. They actually had a pack of mints that said Testa mints on them.
Oh, my God.
And
that is pandering in its worst form.
I just shook my head in just shame for being next to them right there.
That is terrible. All right, number 12, Hail of Bullets of Frost and War.
I like the name Hail of Bullets.
Yeah.
It's good imagery there. Have you heard them?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, it's pretty standard death metal, but I like that stuff, so there you go. Something a little different, number 11 is Evergrey's Torn, if you like your progressive metal, and they're pretty good.
And my Natalie Imbruglia hits from the 90s?
No. I can't stand that bitch.
Yeah.
Ugh. Number 10, and I like this. This is a great one. Amon Amarth's Twilight of the Thunder God.
Now, what is the name of an actual person? Amon Amar? I
assume it's some Norse thing. You know what I mean? Because everything they do is about Odin and Thor and ancient battles and
which is awesome.
Yeah, I mean they're Swedish.
So they got talent.
Oh no, okay. Amon Amarth. I just looked it up. It's from Tolkien.
Oh.
It's the Sindarin name of Mount Doom, which is the volcano that they threw the ring into.
That is pretty awesome.
Really nerdy and really awesome.
It is. Amon Amarth.
Yeah. Number 9 is Arsis, We Are the Nightmare. A lot of technical stuff on this list.
A lot of good names, I gotta say. We Are the Nightmare.
Number 8, one of my very favorites of the year, Judas Priest's Nostradamus.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Fucking epic. Number 7 is Enslaved Vertebrae.
I'd like to picture it as one thing, like an enslaved vertebrae.
No, Vertebrae is the name of the album.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Number 6, this is a joke, Gojira's The Way of All Flesh.
Why is that a joke?
So tired of a Gojira.
Why? Have they been around for too long? Does their sound tired?
I just think they're overhyped.
Oh, well, I've never heard of them except for...
Speaking of overhyped, here's a band that's very overhyped in the metal community, and they've never really clicked with me, is Nach Mystium. The album is called Assassin's Black Metal Part 1. They never really clicked with me.
Oh, yes, Nach Mystium. I've heard about them all the time.
You have no idea.
I can't stop but hearing about Nach Mystium.
I have no idea who Nach Mystium is.
I like a little Nach Mystium in my coffee, please.
I bet you do. That'd be like the bassist fucking dipping his sack into your coffee, probably.
What an insult.
Number 4, Ishane's Angle. Awesome. Now, I didn't hear about them, him, until later. He released a second album, which was called After, I think. And that was amazing. And then I went back and I got Angle, you know.
So what kind of sound is Ishane?
Oh, wow, that's... How do I describe Deshaun? Kind of like progressive death metal, jazz. I honestly, that's the best way. Progressive jazz death metal.
Whew. Taking my brain on a trip there.
You want to hear it? What it sounds like? Alright, give me a second here. I gotta find it. They use a lot of the horns, you know. Okay, here's a song from After. Here, I'll give you 3 titles. You pick the one you want to hear. On the Shores, Undercurrent, or A Grave Inversed.
Oh, A Grave Inversed.
I'm just going to link you to a sample MP3, okay?
Okay.
It's like a minute of the song. There you go. Get to hear this live on List Critics and Jesse's reaction to it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's something else. You don't expect it to
Blink, blink.
come at you like that, yeah. That's one of the heavier songs, obviously.
They sound very talented.
Oh, they're extremely... well, it's actually one guy that plays the guitar, the keyboard, and he sings, and he also produced the album.
Of course, I should have guessed. A lot of these talented guys do that now.
Yeah, right? Shit.
I'm going to do everything.
Yeah. Okay, number 3, another good one, Metallica's Death Magnetic.
Man, I haven't heard Metallica... like, I haven't listened to an entire Metallica album since, I think, Reload?
You haven't heard Death Magnetic?
No. I'm just not interested in Metallica anymore.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm going to send you... but we can't play Metallica on the show. They'll fucking sue us. But
God forbid.
I know, right? But I'm gonna send you a link. You keep your headphones on for this one, and we're gonna. But talk through it. Don't just not say anything. Here you go. That's the song. It's a little bit of All Nightmare Long.
Shit, that's really loud. There we go.
At least.
Sounds like your typical Metallica. Well, yeah. Just fat riffs, pretty much.
Fat riffs. Oh, fat riffs.
Isn't that what they say?
No, nobody says that.
But I don't mean fat as in PH. I mean like FAT.
Oh.
Like
okay.
very large kind of thing.
Well, people would say heavy, but not fat.
I guess that's the musical part in me coming out. Hey, this sounds like older Metallica.
Yeah, they definitely went a little bit old school with that album.
Because I heard a couple tracks from Saint Anger, and I was like,
Well, I like Saint Anger, but it was definitely a departure. This one was definitely like a return to form, you know? Are you done with that?
Yeah, we just finished.
Alright, so number 2 is Meshuggah Obscene. Meshuggah is another band that never really clicked with me. I mean, they're good, it's just they never really clicked with me. Number 1, this is kind of a surprise because it's a very polarizing album. Number 1 is Opeth's Watershed. I'm a big fan of Opeth. I've always liked them. Watershed, I was disappointed in. It was still very good. I enjoyed it. It did make my top 10 list of that year, but it was disappointing. And then they released Heritage, which I thought was awful, so I'm kind of hoping they're going to make a comeback after that.
Well, at least... are
you familiar with Opeth?
I think my brother might have listened to one of their albums, but I never really, subscribed to them in any way.
Oh, you see. All right. Well, I'll give you a little bit of this, and this you can play a little. I'm going to give you a song. It's called Hessian Peel. Here you go.
I think I've had Hessian Peels in my lunches.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's
high school before.
That's rough. They won't sue. Play a little.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Shit. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to put Opeth to bed.
Well, here I'll give you another song off the same album, and we'll see how you react to this one. Okay.
Okay.
Same album. This one's called Coil. Opeth people are laughing right now because of what they do with Jess.
Have you sent it?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. The hell?
Same singer. It's the same singer.
Okay.
I know, right?
Now, if they did all this, then I might think twice.
Sometimes they think they switch back and forth within a song between the two sounds, too.
Because that other stuff, it's just too much for me.
Well, they build up to it. They don't just go right into
virgin ears.
It is like a crescendo. They don't just go right into the death metal stuff. By the way, I just got an I am from S Serpent. He says he hopes your eyes are better.
Oh, well, they had improved for a while, but they don't seem to be improving much anymore, unfortunately.
Well, are you at pretty much where you were before?
No.
Well, that sucks.
Like, before, I used to be able to play Final Fantasy X on my Vita, and now I can't.
Well, that sucks.
So,
well, anyway, for top 30 heavy metal albums of 2008, it's not the albums I would pick. I mean, honestly, you could take this list and flip it over, and it would make more sense. Like, because then Arion would be at the top, and the Opeth, they'd still be on there, but near the bottom,
So you just need to shuffle around.
I'd flip it right over. Flip it right over. But out of 30, I'm going to give it a 18.
I'm going to take your word for it, but I think I might go middle of the road, 15.
15? Okay. All right. I do have a list from Moogle Master that he sent in that is his own list. It's his top 100 heavy metal songs.
He's getting a lot of love here.
Well, this is going to be the last one for him for a little while. But I want to do this because it's another heavy metal list, but this is his picks for top 100 heavy metal songs.
His personal top 100 favorite songs. Okay.
So I'm going to go by tens. Number 100, Fairies Wear Boots by Black Sabbath. Number 99, Battery by Metallica. Number 98, Chapel of Ghouls by Morbid Angel. Number 97, Exciter by Judas Priest. Number 96, Jesu Dot by Burzum. Number 95, Nightfall by Blind Guardian. Number 94, Solitude by Candlemass. Number 93, Over the Wall by Testament. Number 92, Tornado of Souls by Megadeth. And number 91, Evil by Merciful Fate.
Okay, I got a story about the song Battery. So
It's not the Battery! Battery!
It's a good song.
Yeah.
But the material... Whew. Anyway, so I'm with these friends, staying with them just for a little bit in Brantford. And another friend of theirs who I...
Brantford sounds like such like the dullest place on earth.
It kind of is. But he and I were coming back. I think we went out for subs or some shit. And we came back to their house, and we could hear them upstairs having sex. Like the couple having sex.
Lovely.
And we could hear
that there was really like loud, obnoxious sex too.
Yes.
Oh God.
Like they were just wailing, but they didn't even know we were there. So it's not like they were doing it to show off or anything. They knew we were out.
Oh my God.
And we could hear music in the background, and it was Battery by Metallica.
You don't want to fuck to Battery because you're going to break your hips.
I don't know, man. They were. I thought they were going to break the bed Twilight style.
Probably. Jesus, Twilight style. Did you really just make that reference?
Yes.
All right, number 90 is Neon Kings by Black Sabbath. Number 89 is Divine Wings of Tragedy by Symphony X. Number 88, Blinded by Fear by At the Gates. Number 87, Blackwater Park by Opeth. Number 86, Elimination by Overkill. Number 85, Wasted Years by Iron Maiden. Number 84, Crystal Mountain by Death. Number 83, Kill the King by Rainbow. Number 82, The Exorcist by Possessed. And number 81, Guardian by Fate's Warning. He may have terrible taste in movies, but he's got good taste in music.
I think the only song I've actually heard there and know of is Wasted Years by Iron Maiden. But it's good.
That is a good one. You've never heard Kill the King by Rainbow?
I never even heard of Rainbow. Rainbow as a metal band.
Rainbow was the band that Dio was in before he was in Black Sabbath.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I just didn't know.
He was in Rainbow, and then he was in Black Sabbath, and then he was in, Dio.
Taste the rainbow.
Alright, number 80 is Screaming for Vengeance by Judas Priest. Number 79, Killers by Iron Maiden. Number 78, Eyes of a Stranger by Queensryche. Number 77, Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath. Number 76, Transylvanian Hunger by Darkthrone. Number 75, South of Heaven by Slayer. Number 74, The Last in Line by Dio. Number 73, Heartwork by Carcass. Number 72, A Fine Day to Die by Bathory. Number 71, Keeper of the Seven Keys by Helloween.
Helloween. I think I've heard Helloween before, actually.
Oh, they're so cheesy, but like in a good way. I enjoy Helloween.
And when I hear Eyes of a Stranger, I think of, you got the eyes of a stranger. Is it that song?
No. Not even close. Speaking, I'm glad you latched on to Queensryche, because do you know that there's now 2 bands called Queensryche?
How did they figure that out, though?
Oh, it's a whole legal mess. They kicked the singer out of the band, Jeff Tate. He was being too much of a dick.
Mm.
They kicked him out, and he made a band called Queensryche. And they continued to be Queensryche, and they're fighting over who has the rights to the name. But now, there are 2 Queensryches, and they both released an album last year. And I went and I listened to Jeff Tate's Queensryche, and it was awful.
Aw, that's too bad.
And I went and I listened to Queensryche that has most of the original members and a guy that sounds like Jeff Tate singing, and they're amazing.
Well, serves him right for being an asshole.
He's always been an asshole. Andrew just IM'd me with this. He says, "You are a member of an oppressed minority and therefore entitled to reparations for the sole purpose of annoying old white people like my mom."
I have nothing to add.
To which I just said, good. He says, A+ reply, sir. Okay, anything else you want to comment on with those?
Not really.
Okay, number 80, that was number 70, Power Slave by Iron Maiden. Number 69, Over the Mountain by Ozzy Osbourne. Number 68, Battle Hymn by Manowar. Number 67, Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. Number 66, Bonded by Blood by Exodus. Number 65, I Am the Black Wizards by Emperor. 64, Pull Me Under by Dream Theater. Number 63, Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. Number 62, The Philosopher by Death. And number 61, The Four Horsemen by Metallica.
Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
There is a lot of good stuff. Dream Theater is one of my favorite bands, if not my absolute favorite, but Pull Me Under, man. I hope that's not the only one on there was on there.
You think it's one of their weaker ones?
It's not that it's a weak song, it's just way overplayed. I've heard it like a million times.
Oh, maybe for good reason.
They play it at like every show, and it's like, oh, come on, play the new stuff, you know? Like, I've heard Pull Me Under a billion times already.
Well, you know, a lot of people go to band shows
song.
to hear the big songs, right?
Funny story. Well, Pull Me Under was on their second album. It's called Images and Words, which is like their biggest selling album for quite a while, you know? And I went to a show at Madison Square Garden in New York City, and it was Iron Maiden, and Dream Theater were opening for them. And Dream Theater are interesting because they're at a point in their career where they really don't need to be opening for anybody, but they didn't want to pass up the opportunity to play at Madison Square Garden. So, and Iron Maiden, I mean, they're epically awesome. Both bands are incredible. You know, Dream Theater came out, they played like 6 songs, you know, they kind of have longer songs, so it was actually an hour-long set. And they ended it with Pull Me Under. It was all new songs and then Pull Me Under, you know, and I was like, all right, that's cool, you know, at least they play like 5 new songs before they pull out Pull Me Under, you know. Anyway, after the show, me and my friend Joe were walking towards Times Square to get something to eat, right? And I wound up talking to this other guy, because, you know, everybody's walking out and talking to each other, to be against the prejudice. Actually, New Yorkers are very friendly and open to talking to each other. Well, anyway, I wound up talking to this guy who was a big Dream Theater fan, but it was his first time seeing them live, and I was like, oh, man, I'm kind of jealous, actually, you know. I remember my first time seeing them live on the Train of Thought tour. It was awesome. So anyway, he said, you know, that was a great set, right? And he says, what the fuck happened at the end there with Pull Me Under? And I thought he was like kind of like saying, oh, why did they play that song, you know? And I said, well, you know, that was like a big hit for them. They had to play it. And he goes, no, that's not what I mean. It was so fucking heavy. And I go, oh, you've only heard the album. That's right. Images and Words was like their wimpy album because of the production. The producer hated the band. Oh. He wanted them to sound like a, you know, kind of like a Marillion, which is not a bad thing, but it's not what they do. They're a heavy metal band, you know? And so you don't realize those songs are metal songs until you see them live.
And then they just break out
the Pull Me Under as being like, you know, lost in the sky, and then they, you know, and then he comes to the, oh, you know, it's really heavy. So,
well, that must have been a treat for him then.
Yeah, I know, he was shocked by it. I've heard Pull Me Under live a bunch of times, so it was like, this song again, you know. All right, number 60, Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. Number 59, Balls to the Wall by Accept. Number 58, Into the Void by Black Sabbath. Number 57, Metropolis Part 1 by Dream Theater. So there you go. That's another overplayed one, but it's a good song. Number 56, War Ensemble by Slayer. Number 55, 2 Minutes to Midnight by Iron Maiden. Number 54, Hangar 18 by Megadeth. Number 53, Walk by Pantera. Number 52, Queen of the Reich by Queensryche. And number 51, Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne. You know, okay, so Metropolis was on there. I have a lot of Dream Theater live recordings, and I have this one where they were kind of playing one of those intimate, kind of like semi-unplugged shows. And it was in a small club, and Mike Portnoy, who was the drummer, he said something to the audience like, you guys know, it was a fan club show too, you know.
Oh, cool.
And he says, you know, this is an intimate show. We're playing a lot of B-sides and rare songs and cover songs. And he says, there will be no Pull Me Under. There will be no Metropolis. Any shouting out of those songs, we will have you ejected from the building. And the funniest part is you could actually hear, because it's an audience recording, a guy in the audience bitching the whole time.
What? No Metropolis?
I know you're not going to play Metropolis. Oh, come on, this is bullshit. Oh.
That's what I came here for.
Well, you know, maybe you should go to the regular show for that. Balls to the Wall. I mean, that's just so funny, but it's a good song.
What else was on there? Oh, 2 Minutes to Midnight. That's classic Maiden.
Great song.
It's classic Maiden.
Hangar 18 by Megadeth. I mean, Walk by Pantera. Just great songs.
I haven't heard too much Pantera, so I can't really comment on that. I've heard some, but not a lot.
They're good. I mean, they started off as like a hair metal band, but then they went all groove and heavy, so... All right, number 50, Freezing Moon by Mayhem. Number 49, Caught in a Mosh by Anthrax. Number 48, Fast as a Shark by Accept. Number 47, Halloween by Helloween. Number 46, Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth. Number 45, Seasons in the Abyss by Slayer. Number 44, Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. Number 43, Black Metal by Venom. Number 42, Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. Metallica's next. I got all fucked up there. Number 41, For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica.
Ah. Now you said black metal in there. Is that where the name originated?
Actually, it is, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Black Metal. They did a song called Black Metal, the band Venom. It's funny because Venom's such a joke. Like, they actually had, when they played live, they would have fans blowing on them so their hair would always be blowing. You know, but they're funny, you know. They're not, like, meant to be taken serious. And it's funny as you look at black metal now and it's all, like, this occult, grim and cold, serious shit. But it started with bands like Venom who were having fun.
Like they knew what they were going into it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they weren't trying to be serious. And what's funny is they don't sound anything like the black metal of today. It evolves so much. It's completely different. Like honestly, they're a little closer to like AC/DC or Motorhead, you know.
Like that, just kick-ass rock.
Yeah, just for fun. Yeah. All right, number 40 is Children of the Grave by Black Sabbath. Number 39, Enter Sandman by Metallica. Number 38, Am I Evil by Diamond Head. I hate Diamond Head. Number 37, Pull the Plug by Death. Number 36, Aces High by Iron Maiden. Number 35, You Got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. Number 34, Symptom of the Universe by Black Sabbath. Number 33, Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Iron Maiden. Number 32, The Oath by Merciful Fate. And number 31, Phantom of the Opera by Iron Maiden.
The Phantom of the Opera is there.
Yeah, that's
inside my mind.
That's not what theirs sounds like, though.
No.
Yeah. You know, I mean, this is a good list so far. He's got all the classics on here.
He's hitting all the big popular Judas Priest songs, I noticed, too.
Yeah, well, Judas Priest. There's a lot more Judas Priest on the list coming up, so. Number 30, Holy Diver by Dio. Number 29, Witching Hour by Venom. Number 28, Cemetery Gates by Pantera. Number 27, Peace Sells by Megadeth. Number 26, Fade to Black by Metallica. Number 25, Creeping Death by Metallica. Number 24, NIB by Black Sabbath. Number 23, Hellion and Electric Eye by Judas Priest. Number 22, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath by Black Sabbath. Number 21, Seek and Destroy by Metallica.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of Metallica. This dude, you're starting to kind of see his favorite bands coming to light. Yeah,
it's Iron Maiden, Metallica, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest. You know, the classics. Venom in there a little bit, you know. Okay, number 20, Painkiller by Judas Priest. Number 19, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. Number 18, Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. Number 17, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Number 16, The Trooper by Iron Maiden. That's the way he always introduces it, the Trooper!
Yes!
Number 15, Holy Wars, The Punishment Due by Megadeth. Number 14, One by Metallica. Number 13, Beyond the Realms of Death by Judas Priest. Number 12, Stargazer by Rainbow. That's a great song, too. And number 11, Raining Blood by Slayer.
Man, we're just hitting all the big ones now.
Well, speaking of the big ones, here's the top 10.
All right.
Number 10, Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Number 9, The Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. Number 8, Victim of Changes by Judas Priest. Number 7, Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath, which was also on the album Black Sabbath. Number 6, Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Number 5, Angel of Death by Slayer. Number 4, Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Number 3, Master of Puppets by Metallica. Number 2, War Pigs by Black Sabbath. And number 1, Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden.
Ooh,
it's a good choice, too. That is a good choice. I love that song. You know what I hate is that when you get like the modern like remasters of the Iron Maiden CDs, which is what I have, they have this annoying habit of putting bonus tracks in the middle. Like instead of putting it like at the end, they'll just jam it in the middle.
So maybe because they still want to end on Hallowed Be Thy Name.
I think that's what it is, but they do it with all their albums, and it's weird because they have a song. What is it called? I forget what it's called. It's on Number of the Beast, but it's a bonus track, you know. And it's weird because they put it right before Hallowed Be Thy Name, but I always skip it because it's like, oh, Total Eclipse. I skip it and come back to it after Hallowed Be Thy Name because it's like after you hear what is it?
Total Eclipse?
No, the song that's supposed to be before it.
Oh, shit.
Gangland. After you hear Gangland, you're kind
Gangland.
Gangland. Yeah. You're kind of like, okay, here it comes. You know, you expect the bells and do 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 do.
Yeah.
You know, the bass guitar coming in. So.
Oh, Gangland's a good song too.
It's actually my least favorite on the album, but it's still a great song.
Oh, it's your least favorite? I think there's like one or two others that I don't like as much as Gangland.
Nah, Gangland's on the bottom for me, but it's still like great.
Okay.
You know, my number one is actually "Children of the Damned," though.
Oh,
great song. But,
number one. Wow.
Out of 100, this was a good one. I'm going to give it a 95.
Oh man,
this was a really good list.
There's a lot.
You know what I liked about it is it top 100 heavy metal songs, and there wasn't anything where I'm like, okay, that's not metal.
What was that one that you didn't like, Diamond Head?
I'm not a fan of his voice. King Diamond.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot I am unfortunately unfamiliar with.
Oh, come on. You're familiar with like more than half of that list.
You'd be surprised. So I think I might have to... I'll give some of those benefit of the doubt. I'll say 73.
Okay, here's a list from Crack.com sent in by Alex Shannon. And this is a really weird one. It's 5 insane private schools you won't believe actually exist.
Interesting.
Okay. So, number 5 is the Delphian School.
Okay. Explain.
Which, god damn it. I guess it's a school for Scientology.
Oh, fuck. Come on.
Delphi Schools Incorporated owes a debt of gratitude to Mr. Hubbard, whose extensive writings on education have guided our work in education and provide fundamental guidelines and policy for the schools in their approach to teaching, learning, and administration. And you could totally learn what your operating thetan level is.
That stuff is just too weird for me to even care about at this point.
Listen to this. For some reason, the Delphian School bills itself as a real-world Hogwarts. Yeah. And apparently, any student that's not a Scientologist is referred to as a WOG, which I guess is, like a Muggle.
Like a Muggle. Come on, that's ridiculous.
And also, they try to get you to join the Sea Org. Do you know what the Sea Org is?
No.
It's they call it the Space Navy, the Scientologists, and you have to sign a billion-year contract. It's ridiculous.
This so-called religion is becoming more and more ridiculous as time goes on, as it evolves.
Honestly, it's not any more ridiculous than any other religion as far as I'm concerned.
It just sounds so much more cartoony, though.
Well, they all sound cartoony to me, but I think the reason that Scientology sticks out in your mind is that you have to pay to be a part of it. At least all the other religions, you can just practice it without...
Well, you pay in other ways.
Well, maybe that's the case, but you can just practice it privately. You don't have to be a part of some creepy organization.
Yeah, I guess you don't even have to tell anybody what religion you are.
Exactly, that's exactly right. But with Scientology, no. All right, number 4 is Naropa University, which I'm seeing a picture of a bunch of, guys sitting on beanbags playing the sitar, so this is
oh jeez, it's like a hippie commune.
Yeah, pretty much it's a hippie school. They have classes such as Buddhist studies and visual art. They have expressive art certificates for dance, theater, and poetry.
You can learn about the music of the spheres.
Is that a thing?
It kind of is.
Oh, my number 3 is Maharishi Schools. Which, I guess this is, they teach you mysticism, like clairvoyance, invisibility, and flight.
I wonder if
I don't see people flying around, then?
I wonder if their school mascot is Rasputin.
They claim that that it's scientifically proven that they can make you psychic.
Well, I'm out. I'm leaving this world.
They assure parents their kids will receive the balanced curriculum. The only real catch is they have to participate in transcendental meditation sessions twice a day.
Ah, jeez.
Oh my god.
I wonder if there's also a class in tantric sex.
Yeah, but it's kids, so that would be really creepy.
Oh, wait, are these all just kids? Like all kids?
No, the first two were like colleges, but this one is like more for kids.
I thought you said it was like university?
They call themselves that.
Well, that sucks.
All right, number 2 is Burgess Hill School. It's a boarding school in London, and apparently they are extremely permissive. They have basically no rules. The theory is that forbidding a child from doing something will inevitably invite revolt, so therefore they should be allowed to do anything they want. Kids were allowed to curse freely, disregard proper hygiene, study only when they feel like it. It's like a beatnik school, I guess, and a lot of pictures of kids just like smoking cigarettes in class and just kind of hanging out.
I wonder what their GPA is.
I wonder if they even know what that is.
Stop throwing your $10 words around, man.
Yeah, right. And number 1 is Waldorf schools. Is it like Statler and Waldorf?
Where's Waldorf?
Waldorf schools. This is another creepy occult school. Waldorf education is the largest growing alternative education movement in the world today, and although some schools will admit it more readily than others, their system is based on a spiritual movement called anthroposophy, which revolves around things like karma, astrology, clairvoyance, reincarnation, and advancing children's connection to the spirit world.
Oh no, I hope it doesn't have to do with furries. Anthroposophy?
Apparently they're also kind of racist.
Really?
Yeah.
No black people allowed?
According to Waldorf advocates, individual children should be labeled with different temperaments based on their physical characteristics. These characteristics can include the general build, size of the head, and color of the skin.
Oh, no.
So they get labels like phlegmatic, sanguine, choleric, melancholic, and then they are treated differently according to the classification, which is based strictly on physical attributes.
Wow, segregation.
Wow. So they see some black kid and they're like, oh, you're a phlegmatic type, you know. That's fucked up.
Same.
All right. Out of 5, I can't believe any of these exist. This is insane, so I'm going to give it a 5.
Same here. And I'm also going to give it a 5. I can't believe the Scientology school. I mean, you're corrupting these kids from day one.
All right, let's go creepy with the next list.
Oh, right up my alley, I guess.
Yeah, right. Well, how about this? This is also from crack.com and also submitted by Alex Shannon. 6 horrific things discovered in the last place you'd expect.
Ooh. All right, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, so number 6, a librarian apparently opened an old book and found an envelope containing smallpox scabs.
Oh no! They brought it back!
Potentially being exposed to smallpox is horrible, but opening a book in a library is the last place you'd expect to be exposed to an old disease like that.
And I mean, you open up an old book and you see an envelope, you know you gotta open that shit up.
Yeah, I mean, you're like, oh, what's this? Is there money in here? Or some, like, ancient wisdom? Oh, pieces of flesh. Lovely.
Great, and they are contaminated with a long thought dead disease.
Yeah. Okay, number 5, a man in Germany was pouring himself a bowl of cereal and a mummified bat fell out of the cereal box.
Wow! That's the prize inside. I'm
supposing that's not put in there on purpose.
Mummified bat, that's some, like, cool, dark shit.
That's crazy. Okay, so number 4, a guy working at a golf course went into one of the portable toilets that they have, and I guess to either use it or to clean it or whatever, and he found a meth lab in there.
A whole meth lab?
There was they say a makeshift portable meth lab.
Huh, go figure.
Of course, that was in Oklahoma, so there you go.
Why, is Oklahoma known for its meth labs? Is that where Breaking Bad took place?
I'm saying they are.
Oh, okay.
Based on nothing. Okay, apparently, and this happens a lot, Charity donation bins, apparently they've been finding hand grenades tossed in there quite a lot.
That's terrible. That's
well, they're not live grenades.
But they could be. You shake that box enough.
Yeah, well, no, I mean they're not. Apparently, people keep them as keepsakes. War veterans and such. They're not live grenades, and sometimes they get tossed in a box and in an attic, and then they wind up in a Goodwill.
That's so weird. They end up in a charity box.
Yeah, it's not like people are doing it on purpose.
No, and I just picture this will show them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. In New York City, there's a lot of cool old shit in New York City, and one of the things was an old British Revolutionary War cannon, which was, on display in a park in New York City, Central Park, for over a century, and nobody knew that the whole time it was loaded and ready to fire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So all they had to do was light the sucker.
It was donated to the park. Well, it didn't have a fuse, but it could, it was the kind where you take a stick that's on fire and you jam it in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was salvaged from a British warship. It was donated around the time of the Civil War to New York City, and it's been on display there. And yeah.
Is it still ready to fire?
No, they've gotten rid of the gunpowder in it.
Aww.
Yeah. They removed 800 grams of active gunpowder from it.
Still good, huh?
Number one, customers and employees both have been finding a lot of syringes in the clothing at Walmart. That's not actually that shocking.
That's pretty dangerous. Who just discards syringes, in clothing at Walmart?
I think what it is, and this is just a guess, is I guess that they're going into they get a bunch of clothes and they go into the dressing rooms and then they do drugs in there. That's my guess. You know what I mean?
I mean, the worst that I find, when I work there is I find meat amongst the vegetables or...
Oh, people just putting things down in random spots.
Yeah, but that contaminates the whole bin.
It does, and then, yeah, it's true.
And all people just leave nutshells everywhere.
Okay, all right. Let's not turn this into complaining about work. Out of 5. I'm sorry, out of 6.
Oh.
I'm going to say 6.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't expect any of these in any of these other things.
No.
I'd give it a 6 too.
They're all pretty horrific. Okay, another one from Crack.com from Alex Shannon. 6 prank gadgets that only a sociopath would actually use.
So it's like something you might see in a magazine?
Yeah, they're selling them, or online is more likely. They're selling them as prank gadgets, but they're total dick moves.
Okay.
So, number 6 is the Ultimate PC Prank Master. So basically, it looks like a little USB thumb drive, and you plug it in, and it's got little switches on there, and it even has a time delay where you can activate the caps lock, or disable the keyboard, or disable the mouse.
This is a total dick thing to do.
Yeah, and then of course people are going to think they have a virus, and you can move the mouse around, you could make it paste some sort of message over and over again.
Send them to bestiality.com all the time.
That's how far. Is that a real website?
I don't know.
I'm not going to check. All right, number 5 is the wrong number generator. Apparently it's an inconspicuous bit of wire that you connect to someone's phone, and anytime they try to dial a number, it'll dial something else. And you know what's crazy is it's programmed to let the right number go through around 25% of the time.
Oh, dear.
So, they're going to be wondering if they're crazy or if they got some kind of palsy or something. That's crazy. Number 4 is a hidden cell phone jammer. If you want to be a total dick, it looks like a box of cigarettes, and it apparently jams the signal of cell phones in the nearby area.
Again, dick move.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah, why would you go out of your way to do that?
Yeah. You know what they bring up the point is that, the old trick to get a girl alone, and I'm out of gas,
Mm-hmm.
And of course everybody's got cell phones now, so they just call for a tow truck or whatever. But now you got your little jammer, so...
Now, why is my cell phone working? Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, we got
and by the way, using a cell phone jammer is highly illegal.
Mm-hmm. How would they find it? Like, can they just trace the signal?
I probably, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, number 3, how about the fake pregnancy test? Always positive.
No! No!
It's kind of funny. I don't know. That one's a little funnier than the others.
As long as you don't prolong telling them...
Yeah, exactly. You know, that reminds me of... I knew this guy Martin, right? And I worked with him. Oh, no, he was the whitest motherfucker on earth. Well, anyway, he had these joke scratch-off tickets.
Oh, okay.
They always were winners, you know. They said you won $10,000, you know. Mm-hmm. And he gave one to another coworker, and she was like freaking out, and because she said something, oh, thank you so much. If I win anything, I'll share it with you. And then it was like $10,000. She's like, oh my god, you know. And he's just laughing his ass off. But she's like, I'm serious. I'll really share it with you. And it, you know, was fake, you know. And she had a good laugh over it. And then she's like, oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. He told me though that one time he gave one of those to a friend of his, and the guy said, no, not a winner.
So I was like, but I'm totally going to keep it, you know, just for...
Yeah, put it in your pocket, you know.
Yeah.
He put it in his pocket, nope, not a winner. And, you know, that's a real asshole thing to do, you know. And he didn't...
That's a more asshole thing to do, though.
Well, one's a harmless prank. The other is like, oh, I'm going to say it's not a winner, so I don't have to share the money with you because you gave me the ticket, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I said, did you call him out on it? And he said, nope. Let him go to the store and everything. He got a call from the guy a week later, you know, you're an asshole. And I was like, you're the one who said it wasn't a winner. What was that all about?
Yeah, talk about true colors.
Yeah. All right, number 2 is the Tidal TV Poltergeist Phantom Prank Device.
Okay.
All right, I got to read it. I got to figure out what the fuck this is about.
They're here.
Okay, it's something like you'll hide in your couch or whatever, and it'll randomly change the channel on the TV, you know, every few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
It also works on DVD. Well, it makes you think your TV's fucked up or haunted or something. It also works on DVD players and VCRs and...
Oh.
Yeah.
VCRs.
Yeah. Yeah, VCRs, right? That's lame.
Yeah, it's...
And finally, number 1 is... Oh, this is horrible. Sonic nausea. It's basically this little speaker hooked up to a battery, and you click it, and it makes this sort of supersonic sound that will actually cause people to have headaches, intense irritation, sweating, imbalance, nausea, or even vomiting. So it's basically like poisoning someone with sound.
Well, don't do that. That's really bad. That could have serious adverse effects.
Users over the net who have described it as a slightly queasy feeling, almost like you have to belch but can't, and it lasts about 15 minutes. Apparently, this costs $239 if you want to be a complete fucking
Jesus.
asshole. I
have better things to spend my money on.
Honestly, that has to be harmful. Like, imagine if you used it on like a pregnant woman and she went into labor or something.
Oh, and then somehow it affected maybe the kid too?
That should be illegal. I don't know. All right, out of 6, I'm going to give it a 5 because I thought the fake pregnancy test is actually kind of funny, but...
Just as long as you responsibly...
Well, it depends on how much of a dick you want to be.
Yeah, the longer you wait...
These other ones, just buying them, you're a dick, you know?
Yeah, like from day one, you're already dicking it.
Yeah, you're dicking it up in Dick Town with all the other dicks. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, here's one from Poof Nisse from Heavy.com. Has something to do with pranks as well, since we're on that kind of
Poof Nisse
thing going. 20. Okay, for April Fool's Day, the 20 funniest prank ideas of all time. Okay.
Ideas, okay, so...
They're all pictures showing people doing these things, okay?
So these have been done, okay.
The first one is a guy that's got a box of, you know, those cream-filled donuts, and he's inserting mayonnaise into them, which is a joke from South Park anyway, so...
Oh, yeah.
Imagine biting into what you think is going to be a Bavarian cream or perhaps a vanilla cream, and you get mayonnaise.
You just get all Hellmans. Ugh.
That is really gross.
Ugh. Yeah, that is clever. It's clever.
Yeah. This one, you can make your own fake turd. What you do is you take one of those toilet paper tubes and you get it all wet, and then you rip it up, and then you squeeze it in your hand, and it kind of looks like a turd. And you could leave it on like a toilet bowl or somebody's desk or their chair or something, you know, and it looks like a turd. Yeah, I'm actually going to show you this this picture so you could see it.
Okay.
Well, I want to show you the picture, but it's being a fucking cunt about it. Oh, this is annoying. Give me a second here.
Yep.
If I try to... I can't seem to get the URL for just the picture. Alright, here, I'll link you to the page. Here you go. Oh, no, not S-Serpent. There we go. Alright, sending it to you. I mean, it really does kind of look like a poop when you see it sitting on the side of the toilet, or, you know.
Alright, let's load her up. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it does look like a little poopy.
Yeah. The next one, this person actually managed to... They taped an air horn to a wall in a position that when somebody opens the doorknob is going to hit the air horn.
Huh.
So you're going to open it, whong! Ah, what the fuck, you know? It's kind of
like those things you hear at a marina?
Yeah, exactly. This one says, if you dip cotton balls in water, they'll stick to anything on a cold night. So they covered this person's entire car with cotton balls.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I hope you at least help them clean it off, you know?
Yeah, that would be messy afterwards. For sure.
This person, you know those those bottles of like Purell or like, you know, the hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
They're adding lubricating jelly to it.
Oh no. I'm just trying to get it through me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I bet you want to get it through you. Here's a workplace prank. This person, I don't know how they managed to do this, but they managed to, while it's connected to the computer, they managed to embed this person's mouse in a Jell-O mold. That is something else right there.
That's cool. Like that, I would just be impressed.
That is impressive, yeah. All right, let me see what this is all about. It's animated. Oh, snap. Okay, so the guy goes to put his flip-flops on. They're sitting on them, and he just steps into them, and then he tries to walk because they're like nailed to the ground or whatever, and he winds up just falling on his fucking face.
That's kind of funny.
Okay.
Would you try any of these by the way?
Not yet. Maybe the air horn thing. Okay, this next one is a major dick move. The guy just lit a firecracker and like dumped it in the shower where his friend was showering. And he's standing there blocking the door so the guy can't get out of the shower while the firecracker's going off.
Oh, well, that's just mean.
That's not even funny. That is just mean. All right, what is this one doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Apparently, if you coat a bar of soap with clear fingernail polish and then leave it in the shower, a person will try to wash with it, but it won't lather. Apparently the nail polish will form a seal around it so that it'll be just like a hunk of plastic at that point. So they'll be trying to wash themselves with soap and it won't lather up.
And then they scrub.
And nothing's happening. That is funny.
Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, it's harmless.
It's harmless. It's not terrible. Let's see, what's next? Another air horn prank, putting it under somebody's swivel chair so that, when you sit down it goes down slightly?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Wonk! Yeah.
I would laugh at that.
That is. Okay. Take old toilet paper rolls and cut out eyes in them, then place glow sticks in them, and then place them in random bushes late at night and freak people out past them.
Oh my god.
That's cool. That's good for Halloween, I think.
That is a good idea.
That would be great for Halloween. How to win Office Wars. Oh my god. So they put Okay, you know how people have, like, office wars where they'll be shooting rubber bands and shit like that, you know? Here's the rubber band war equivalent of a hand grenade. They got a can of Febreze with a zip tie around the trigger. It says, how to win office wars. Pull the zip tie, throw it, and run.
Oh, no.
At least it'll smell good.
But it might smell too good because it just keeps going and going
I know,
and going.
right?
You only want to do a light little...
Yeah, it's true. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, step 1, buy this at Walmart. You get it's a spray can. Jack's Juice Bait Spray, shrimp scent. It's like you spray it on your fishermen use it. They spray it on water, and it smells like shrimp, and then fish will come up for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And what they do, they relabel. They cut the label off of a Glade air freshener tropical mist thing and put it around it. Place it in an area guaranteed use by enemies. Like the bathroom.
So everything will just smell like shrimp.
Yeah, oh my god, that's horrible. I love it.
That is very nice.
Okay, next up is the classic candied onion trick.
Oh, instead of a candied apple, yeah?
Yeah, you tell someone you make candied apples, and you get a bunch of onions, and you cover them with the red stuff, and then they bite into it, and it's an onion. I've seen a couple of videos of people pulling up, like this one chick, she made candied apples, and she made like one that was an onion for her husband, and he's sitting there watching, the football game, and she comes in, and I made candied apples, and it's funny because he's like, oh my god, thank you so much, and he's like giving his wife a kiss and a hug, and he's telling her she's awesome and everything, you know what I mean? He's like so grateful that his wife went through the trouble to make candied apples and gave him one while he's sitting there watching, and he bites into it, and he's like, oh my god, there's something wrong with this, and she's eating hers, which is an actual apple, and she's like, mine is fine, and he's like, this is a fucking onion.
You bitch!
And he's like spitting, and he's like, what is wrong with you, and he's like, oh man, I need water, and she's just like laughing her ass off.
Ha ha ha, I have shamed.
It was funny, especially since he was so, grateful. Alright, here's a classic one. You take the deodorant out of a deodorant stick and replace it with cream cheese. That's classic. That's horrible, though. Imagine just like, and they said for the bit of authenticity, you got to put a single hair across the top.
Yeah.
So that it looks real. Because sometimes the hair sticks to it.
Mm-hmm. You might attract ladies who really like cream cheese.
That's horrible. Ugh. I don't think
you
want any of the women that are attracted by that.
Yeah, like what if you go out like sunbathing and it's just baking on your...
Oh my god. Well, I would think that you would notice right away.
Yeah, you put it on, it's like, ugh.
What the fuck is this? This ain't deodorant.
And then you just take it with you and just eat it on the way.
How about this one? You put a ice tray, right, with water, and you put a Mentos in each one, and then you have frozen Mentos in ice cubes. So now you have time bomb sodas.
Oh yeah.
So you give someone your Diet Coke or whatever, and you put and it's not going to happen right away because it's enclosed in water, so it's a time bomb soda. So they're going to be drinking it and enjoying it.
Once
and then all of a sudden, this foam everywhere.
Well, you're already kind of damning them by giving them Diet Coke.
Well, it works with any soda. It just works best with Diet Coke.
Yeah, it's just Diet Coke.
I don't drink soda at all now, but that is hilarious.
That is a clever idea. These are also clever.
That I don't really know many people that drink soda that I could do that to,
Well, I drink pop, but you're not going to get me with Diet Coke, because once I taste Diet Coke, I'm like...
Yeah, well, you could do it with other sodas. It just won't be as explosive.
Mm-hmm.
That's great, though. That is awesome. How about taking the cream filling out of an Oreo and replacing it with toothpaste?
Ooh. You could say it's like a new flavor. Like if you get one of those Aquafresh ones that's multicolored.
Oh my god.
You could say it's the Christmas flavored one.
No, but you gotta get the ones that look like the Oreo cream so that people don't think anything's up.
Yeah, just straight up. Oh,
you shouldn't be doing that though, because to be honest, toothpaste is toxic. You're not really supposed to eat it.
No, but if you get them once, it's not gonna...
Yeah, I mean, just putting a little bit in your... Yeah. All right, well, that's at... It said 20, but there were only 17. That's weird. All right, so out of 17, I gotta say 16.
There's one that didn't sell it for you?
I think it was... which one was it that I was saying, oh, that's a total dick move?
Well, a lot of these are pretty dickish.
Yeah, but it was just mean. I'm going
like
back.
The firecracker one.
The firecracker one, yeah, I wasn't impressed with that. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna burn some guy's dick hair off.
Or the dick.
Oh God, I don't want to think about it.
Yuck.
Any prank that winds up with somebody in the hospital is not funny.
No, well, you know what they say. It's all fun and games until somebody dies.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. Oh, wow, man.
Let's see. What'll I give it? A lot of these are really good.
I know, right? I did enjoy that quite a lot.
I think I'll give it a 15. I forget what I think it was one near the beginning of the list where I wasn't impressed. I kind of forget what it is, but I just remember I was like, eh. So I'll give it 15.
Okay, so 15 and 16. That though, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I think out of all these, my favorite is the Time Bomb soda.
Yeah, because it's harmless enough, but also it's explosive enough.
Well, it's just gonna get like a bunch of frothy soda all over. I gotta look this up on YouTube and see if anybody's done it.
Time Bomb soda.
Here it is, Mentos Time Bomb soda.
My favorite song by Gob.
Well, I'm watching this video. Let's see. God, this is shot with a potato. He's got the cups and the soda. All right, let's skip to the good part.
Oh. Because that was like my
So is anything going to happen?
Brought to you by YouTube.
Oh, they're not actually doing anything, they're just waiting for them to go off.
Oh.
Just to test.
So it's watching ice melt.
Well, it's near the end of the video and nothing's happened. It never happened. That was lame.
Boring.
Yeah, that was super lame. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever.
Whatever, Trev.
What is wrong with you? Whatever, Trev?
Weber. Surprised it never became a thing.
I'm glad it never became a thing. That's horrible.
WTF. Why the face?
Ugh. I think we're going to have to end this soon because you're just too much today with the fucking terrible jokes.
Grinding your gears.
Here's one from geeksaresexy.net. From Poofnisse. 20 jokes only intellectuals will understand. By intellectuals, they mean nerds.
Us. Well, let's see how many of these we get.
I don't think it's us. I think this is more like programmer nerds and math nerds, not like people who are into video games and shit, you know? Alright, number 1. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they always take things literally.
Oh, come on. You gotta get that one.
I get it. It ain't making me laugh, but I get it.
Oh, that is funny.
Number 2. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
I don't know what.
That's it. Rhetorical question. Number 3. 3 logicians walk into a bar. The bartender asks, "Do all of you want a drink?" The first logician says, "I don't know." The second logician says, "I don't know." The third logician says, "Yes."
I don't understand.
Logic jokes are so lame. I'm so sick of them.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Alright, number 4. Einstein, Newton, and Pascal are playing hide-and-go-seek, because why not? Einstein's turn to count, so he covers his eyes and starts counting 10. Pascal runs off and hides. Newton draws a 1 meter by 1 meter square on the ground in front of Einstein and then stands in the middle of it. Einstein reaches 10, uncovers his eyes. He sees Newton, immediately exclaims, "Newton, I found you. You're it." Newton smiles and says, "You didn't find me. You found a Newton over a square meter. You found Pascal."
That's pretty good.
That's the kind of joke your physics teacher tells and nobody really laughs.
And yeah, but you hear a couple of people go, "Oh."
Yeah, but they don't they don't think it's funny.
Yeah, no one's smiling.
Yeah. Number 5, a mathematician and an engineer agreed to take part in an experiment. They were both placed in a room. At the other end was a beautiful naked woman on a bed. The experimenter said every 30 seconds they would be allowed to travel half the distance between themselves and the woman. The mathematician said this is pointless and stormed off. The engineer agreed to go ahead with the experiment anyway. The mathematician exclaimed on his way out, "Don't you see, you'll never actually reach her?" To which the engineer replied, "So what? Pretty soon I'll be close enough for all practical purposes."
Yeah.
It's true. It's not exactly funny, but it's true.
Yeah.
Number 6, a Roman walks into a bar and asks for a martinis. "You mean a martini?" the bartender says. The Roman replies, "If I wanted a double, I would have asked for it."
Because, the Roman...
My language jokes now.
Yes.
Number 7, another Roman walks into a bar, holds up 2 fingers, and says, "5 beers, please."
Because of the V is...
Yeah. These aren't
jokes.
funny.
Yeah.
Number 8, a logician's wife is having a baby. The doctor immediately hands the newborn to the dad. His wife asks impatiently, "So is it a boy or a girl?" The logician replies, "Yes."
I don't get these. I don't understand.
Because, think of it, the way it's worded, is it a boy or a girl? Yes, it is a boy or a girl.
Oh.
See, it's not really funny. It's just you got to have that logician mentality.
It's illogical, Captain.
Yeah, right. The fucking Vulcans would find that hilarious. You'd actually see them laugh.
They probably just raise their eyebrows. That's their way to laugh.
Raise an eyebrow and like, that is indeed funny. Quite humorous.
Yes.
Number 9, Jean-Paul Sartre is sitting at a French cafe revising his draft of Being and Nothingness. He says to the waitress, "I'd like a cup of coffee, please, with no cream." The waitress replies, "I'm sorry, monsieur, but we're out of cream. How about one with no milk?"
There's still nothing.
So not funny. Number 10, entropy isn't what it used to be.
I gotta spread that one around.
No, you don't.
I'd like to spread that one around.
Number 11, how can you tell the difference between a chemist and a plumber?
How?
This one only works written down. Ask them to pronounce, and the word is if the chemist would say unionized, but the plumber would say unionized.
Okay, unionized.
Saying it out loud, yeah. All right, number 12, why do engineers confuse Halloween and Christmas?
Why?
Because October 31st equals December 25th.
How?
Close enough for practical purposes?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Number 13. Werner Heisenberg, Kurt Gödel, and Noam Chomsky walk into a bar. Heisenberg turns to the other two and says, "Clearly this is a joke, but how can we figure out if it's funny or not?" Gödel replies, "We can't know that because we're inside the joke." Chomsky says, "Of course it's funny. You're just telling it wrong." Yeah. Number 14, Pavlov. This is a funny one. I like this one. Pavlov is sitting at a pub enjoying a pint. The phone rings and he jumps up and shouting, "Oh shit, I forgot to feed the dog."
He Pavloved himself.
That's a good one. Number 15, Helium walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve noble gases here." He doesn't react. That's on 2 levels. It's not only do noble gases not react, but he is the symbol for helium. H-E.
Yeah. He doesn't react.
Helium does, yeah, so. I mean, but that's like, your chemistry teacher would tell you that, or it would be on a test or something as a joke, and you're just like, yeah, whatever. All right, number 16, Schrodinger's cat walks into a bar and doesn't. You're laughing way more at these than I am. I get them. I just think they're stupid.
I like the stupidity, though.
It's I guess so. I don't know. All right, number 17, a Buddhist monk approaches a hot dog stand and says, "Make me one with everything."
Oh, I've heard that one before. I like that joke.
That's lame.
I like it.
Number 18, a Higgs boson walks into a church and the priest says, "We don't allow Higgs bosons in here." The Higgs boson then replies, "But without me, how could you have mass?"
See, even I won't laugh at that one.
Number 19, the programmer's wife tells him, "Run to the store and pick up a loaf of bread. If they have eggs, get a dozen." So, of course, he comes back with 12 loaves of bread.
Yes.
Because of programming language,
Yeah.
Number 20, there's a band called 123 Megabytes. They haven't had any gigs yet. 1,023, sorry. So, yeah, because 1,024 megabytes.
That's 24, yeah.
It's a gig, yeah.
That's a cute joke. That's one you can tell your grandma. She wouldn't understand it, but you could tell
my
that.
grandma would be like, "What is that? What are you talking about?
What's a gig?"
Yeah, well, she knows what a gig is, but that's not funny, you know. All right, out of 20, I got to give that a 2.
See, there were a couple stinkers there, but I'll give it a 16.
Oh my God, it's the furthest apart we've ever been.
I really laughed at those jokes. Those genuine laughter.
I thought they were lame.
Well, different senses of humor, you know.
You think a little bit? Jesus Christ, dude.
He's here? Shit.
You say shit. All right. Why don't we end this with this one here from Alex Shannon? It's T.C. Candler's 100 Most Beautiful Faces of 2013.
Okay.
So, bunch of hot chicks?
Or hot dudes.
No, it's all chicks.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You want to?
No Channing Tatum's in this list.
Do you think he's beautiful?
He's not a bad-looking guy.
Yeah, but is he really beautiful? All right. We'll go by tens. Number 100, Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Number 99, Aya Udio. Number 98, Bella Heathcote. Number 97, Anna Sophia Robb. Number 96, Cynthia Adai Robinson. Number 95, Vanessa Hessler. Number 24, Wuri. Number 93, Amanda Seyfried. Number 92, Antonia Iacobescu. And number 91, Sue Winchie.
I don't know any of those people.
You know at least 2 of them.
From what?
Well, you know Rosie Huntington Whiteley was the chick in Transformers 3.
Oh, is that her? Okay.
Yeah, she
was pretty forgettable in that.
Yeah, but we're not going by acting here. We're going by how hot she is.
She was attractive enough.
Who the fuck is... and Amanda Seyfried. You don't know who Amanda Seyfried is?
Maybe not the name.
Well... I mean, she's cute. She's a model.
I don't follow... Okay, so maybe sometimes I'll watch, America's Next Top Model.
Pictures of her. She's a good-looking girl. I don't know. All right, but some of these I'm like, Woori, W-O-O-R-I. I gotta Google this. I'm Googling. What the fuck is Woori? All right, I'm getting Woori America Bank. Oh, okay. So she's like an Asian model.
Sweet.
She's... You know what, I like Asian girls a lot, but not really doing it for me.
Well, that's a shame.
That's a shame. And what's that other one? Sue Winchie? What the fuck is that?
Well, Sue, I've heard that, like, Sue.
Oh, S-O-O.
Yeah, I've heard that name before.
She's a Malaysian TV star. She's cute enough. Alright, let's move on.
Okay.
It's a file. Okay. Number 90, Anna Konchakovskaya. Number 89, Marcela Guirado. Number 88, Louise Bourgeois. Number 87, Elena Satine. Number 86, Fan Bingbing. That's really the name. Number 85, Meghan Markle. Number 84, Guila Arena. Number 83, Gabriella Wild. Number 82, E. Young. And number 81, Nora Kubalute. Now I have to say I don't know who any of these people are.
I'm having a good time listening to you pronounce these names, by the way.
I gotta look up Fan Bing Bing.
Bing Bing.
Fan Bing Bing. It's like a sound effect, but...
Bing 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 Bing.
She's Chinese. She's an actress. She's
attractive?
Good looking enough. Oh, she played Blink in the X-Men. Days
the
of
latest one?
Past, yeah.
Still haven't seen it.
And I got E. Young sounds like a porno site. Welcome to eyoung.com, the hottest college girls.
Barely legal. We even filmed it on their birthday.
She's a singer of a Korean band, and she's very, very pretty, actually, from these pictures I'm seeing.
Well, good for her. She looks after herself.
Okay, number 80, Victoria Song. Number 79, Nora Arnezetter. Number 78 is Kate Upton. Number 77 is... Jesus Christ. Golshifte Farahani. Number 76 is Holly Earl. Number 75 is Jack Yoon. Number 74 is Dukisa Nomiku. Number 73 is Sabine Gemel Genova. And number 72 is Carice Van Houten. And number 71 is I'm Yuna.
I've heard of Kate Upton.
Well, didn't she marry the prince or something?
Yeah, and she is, just meh.
I'd do her.
I wonder what she's
at.
I wonder what her personality is like.
It's funny when I look up the really weird names, they're always cute Asian girls, so I'm having a good time with this.
CuteAsianGirls.com.
Jack Young and, all that shit. Alright, number 70 is Michelle Morgan. Number 69, Odeya Rush. Number 68, Elsa Hosk. Number 67, Maite Peroni. I almost read that as pepperoni. Number 66, Soo Young. Number 65, Christina Hendricks. Number 64, Hannah New. Number 63, Lizzie. I think it's just Lizzie. Number 62, Vika Karakis. And number 61, Monica Bellucci.
If she's an anorexic, she could be Thin Lizzie.
Christina Hendricks doesn't do it for me. She's got huge boobs. She's huge in the tit meat department, but her face isn't all that much, and that's what they're going by here is face.
Who is she again?
She's Madman.
Oh, I've seen like half an episode of that show.
Oh, well, there you go. She's known mostly for her huge boobs.
Oh.
Monica Bellucci's still hot. She's 49 years old, and she still looks amazing.
And who is Monica Bellucci?
She's an Italian actress. She's been in a lot of movies. She was the chick, she was in The Matrix, the one that was married to the French guy.
Oh, her.
She made Neo kiss her, remember?
Yeah, that was weird.
She was hot, though.
Yeah.
Number 60, Ayumi Hamasaki. Number 59, Rose Byrne. Number 58, Journey Smollett Bell. Number 57, Lena Thomas Chusky. Number 56, Haruka Shimazaki. Number 55, Kate Winslet. Number 54, Christina Romanova. Number 53, Frida Pinto. Number 52, Aphrodita Dressage. And number 51 is Rachel Weisz.
I've heard of Rachel Weisz and Kate Winslet.
Rachel Weisz was the chick from The Mummy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's alright. Kate Winslet...
I feel the same way.
Her face is busted, dude.
It's all jacked up.
It is. It's busted. I'm not a fan of the face there. I gotta look up the Asian-sounding girls, because, I got that yellow fever going on.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Haruka Shima... Okay, she's too cutesy for me. She looks like she's 11. I'm not a fan of that.
I think that's a big thing, and that's a big culture thing. Is the young.
What she's missing is big things. So. Terrible.
Triple H hanger.
Number 50, Yu Yifi. Number 49, Tone Damley. Number 48, Emma Stone. Number 47, Mila Kunis. Number 46, Mireille Kiratani. Number 45, Keira Knightley. Number 44, Milena Costa. Number 43, Gianna June. Number 42, Imogen Poots. Number 41, Nozomi Sasaki. Imogen Poots.
Poots.
Gotta look this up. She's alright.
It's too bad.
Her middle name is Gay.
So what is it?
It's Gay.
Alright, fair enough. I don't know your opinion, but what is it? Is it G-A-Y?
It's Gay. Imogen Gay Poots. That's her name. I felt like we just had a Laurel and Hardy moment there.
Yeah. Wasn't that the name of one of the airplanes that dropped a bomb on Hiroshima?
No, that's Enola Gay.
Okay.
Imogen Gay Poots. Wow. She was in V for Vendetta, and she was in 28 Weeks Later, apparently.
Starting to recognize some more of these names, by the way. You got Emma Stone, Mila Kunis.
Who was that? Keira Knightley was in there.
I think Emma Stone, she's pretty, but I don't know about, hot.
Well, they're going by the face, remember.
Yeah, pretty face.
Well, that's what we're going by here.
Yeah,
all right, number 40 is Jennifer Lawrence. Number 39 is IU, just the letter I and the letter U. 38, Kate Beckinsale. Number 37, Kerry Washington. Number 36, Cynthia Dicker. Number 35, Kate Bach. Number 34, Go Aura. Number 33, Natalie Portman. Number 32, Satomi Ishihara. And number 31, Sarah Gadon.
Sarah
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes?
She is yummy.
Natalie Portman's pretty good, too.
Oh, she's classic, I mean. You know, I finally, speaking of Natalie Portman, I finally watched Thor: The Dark World last night.
Oh, and?
Very good. Enjoyed? Better than the first one, I would say.
Who'd have thunk Thor would have made it in the movies, hey?
Who'd have thought Iron Man would have made it, but that,
Yeah.
you know. That Satomi Ishihara's hot, by the way. I just looked her up. There you go. There you go. Apparently, she's also a very good actress, according to this. Okay, number 30 is Juju. You know, if you got... I mean, don't name your kid the same thing as the last name.
Ju.
Yeah. Number 29, Laura Haddock. Number 28, Megan Young. Number 27, Amber Heard. Number 26, Lupita Nyong'o. Number 25, Lee Sado. Number 24, Sung Ye Kyo. Number 23, Tamsin Egerton. Number 22, Megan Tandy. And number 21, Lily Collins.
Should I know any of these people?
I don't actually know any of those.
Some of them might sound familiar, but they just might sound like another name, like Lily Collins.
Yeah, I'm going to look that up because I feel like I should know who Lily Collins is. Sounds familiar. Okay, she's an actress. She's young. I don't know any of these things that she's in. Oh, God, she's Phil Collins' daughter.
What?
Yeah, she's totally Phil Collins' daughter.
It's crazy.
She's cute. She's got kind of a young Jennifer. What's that chick from? Oh God, I can't think of her name.
Jennifer Tate?
No, the chick from Labyrinth.
Oh, Jennifer Connelly?
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly. She's got a young Jennifer Connelly look going.
It's all right.
All right, number 20, Jessica Jung, or maybe it's Jung. Number 19, India Isley. Number 18, Selena Gomez. Number 17, Zara Larson. Number 16, Nathalie Emmanuel. Number 15, Allison Brie. Number 14, Susie Bay. Number 13, Alexandra Daddario. Number 12, Deepika Padukone. Number 11, Olivia Wilde. At least I know Olivia Wilde. And Selena Gomez.
Fucking boring.
See, Selena Gomez would be really pretty, except that she's been with Justin Bieber, so, ruined forever.
I don't know, man. I just think even her look, her face and everything is...
Ruined
I've seen that face on a million people before.
You've seen a million faces and you've rocked them all?
And I rocked them all! Yeah!
Alright, the top 10! We'll pause for each one here and actually talk about them, because we gotta know who the top 10 are. Let's see. Number 10 is Jessica Brown Finlay. Do you have any idea who that is? Because I don't.
Nope. No
I just
idea.
looked her up. She's an English actress, Downtown Abbey, bunch of British shit.
People really talk up that Downton Abbey show.
Honestly, not doing it for me.
Yeah, it's all old-timey.
No, I mean her face.
Oh.
She's not that pretty. I mean, I don't know why she's number 10.
I don't know, maybe the classic look?
I don't know, man. Number 9 is Kim Tae-yeon. Do you know who that is? Because I don't.
Sounds like a character from a fighting game.
It does, doesn't it? She's South Korean. She's in one of those bands. She's not as pretty as some of the other Asian girls that have been on here, so...
Oh, well.
Oh, well, right? Okay, number 8 is Emma Watson. You know who that is.
Okay.
It's Hermione.
Yeah.
No.
Hermione.
She has grown up very nice. I gotta say, she's very, very good-looking girl now.
Yeah, now that she's all grown up, she's really looked after herself.
Yeah. She's done a lot of modeling. More modeling than acting, I think.
She models now?
All the time. She's always on some magazine cover or another.
Oh, I just figured that was, promo shots for...
For what movies? What has she got coming out? I don't know. All right,
she's got to still be in movies.
Number 7 is Lena Gerke.
My favorite pickle.
Lena Gerke. Who the fuck? Okay, she's a German model and television host, and she was the winner of Germany's Next Top Model.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at her. Generic blonde.
Well, I guess that works.
I mean, she's hot, but I'm not no top 10 hot. You know what I mean? She looks kind of like that chick that was married to Tiger Woods.
Oh, and then left him because he was whoring around.
He's a huge slut. Number 6 is Alexandra Joner. I don't know who that is either.
I got a big Joner right now.
Who the fuck is Alexandra? She's a Norwegian singer. She does have a very pretty face, but it's a lot of makeup, so I don't know.
Well, maybe they're just going by these shots.
I guess. Number 5 is Camilla Bell. Sounds like a Disney villain.
Yeah, Camilla Bell. Like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, she looks like a Disney villain. She looks evil, dude. She looks evil. Hold on, I'm going to send you a picture so you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, and you piqued my interest.
There you go. What the fuck is going on in the background there?
Click. Oh, in the background, I don't know, they're watching a movie. Oh my goodness, she does. Look at the heavy eye makeup.
Looks.
And dem eyebrows.
She looks like she'd rip your balls off in like a second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
She's got that half smile.
Number 4 is Emilia Clarke. Do you know who Emilia Clarke is? 'Cause I don't know.
You know, the name actually does sound familiar. Emilia Clarke.
She's in Game of Thrones.
Oh, I've only seen one episode of that, which I don't know who she is. I don't know who anybody is.
I'm going to be honest with you. UGLY, she ain't got no alibi.
You ugly. You ugly.
Dude, maybe this is just a bad picture, but take a look at this. Tell me what you think, because goddamn.
Oh, whoa! Gotta have teeth.
That is not a pretty face.
This is the face I'm making.
That's something that if you see it in like Resident Evil, you shoot it.
It's, you know what it is? It's, again, too much heavy eye makeup just above the eye.
Yeah, like, just the whole face is not very attractive, you know?
Yeah, you know what it is? It's a forced smile. It's forced.
Looks like a lot of plastic surgery to me.
If I make this face hard enough, I'll pop.
Somebody should tell her it'll stick like that, if she...
Truth.
Number 3 is Chloe Grace Moretz. Do you know who she is?
Hit Girl.
Well, that's in the past. Carrie. She was in Carrie.
Yeah.
She's still kind of young, but she does have a nice face.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl.
Well, a lot of people were saying she was too pretty to be Carrie, but that movie wound up being really good, so...
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I liked it, too.
It was. I thought it was better than the original, to be honest.
The original's still good on its own for the time.
Number 2 is Nana. Isn't that what people call their grandma? I mean, Nana?
Wasn't she a character in DS9? Nana Visitor?
All I'm getting is, like, drawings.
Drawings?
Like, I'm getting a lot of, like anime shit. It's all those Korean chicks.
Okay.
K-pop, and she's okay. Alright, finally, number 1, they're saying this is the most beautiful face of all of last year, Marion Cotillard. Who the fuck is Marion? You know, like, how is, I just want to say, how is Scarlett Johansson not on this list?
Oh, yeah, she's pretty.
Marion Cotillard is a French actress.
She better be attractive.
Oh, she was in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, who was she?
I have no idea. Oh, she was Miranda Tate.
Oh, well.
She's alright. Yeah.
But number 1?
You put her next to Anne Hathaway, and she looks like a pile of spoiled milk, I mean. Anne Hathaway also not on that list for some reason. I don't know, I'm disappointed by this.
Yeah, there's so many I didn't know. So many.
I found out about a few cute Asian girls, but for the most part I look at the top 10 and a bunch of chicks I don't know, and the chick from Carrie. And some chick from fucking Game of Thrones that honestly is kind of ugly.
Ah, well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I ain't beholding nothing she's got. UGLY, she ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Alright, out of 100, I'm gonna... 32.
I was actually gonna say 35.
Wow. That is on point,
out.
nigga. On point. Shit.
Poink.
Alright, well that's gonna be the show. Thank you for listening to The List Critics 2. And sorry about all the puns.
Nothing wrong with a good pun. I like being a pretty punny guy.
There's nothing wrong with a good pun, you just haven't made any good ones yet. Alright. Say goodbye to the nice people, Jesse.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers, fuckface.